ActivInspire allows you to give a group of objects or text a restricted path. On these next few pages, we're going to show you some practical examples of this, and then we'll create one together on our own. Now this page right here is from the ActivInspire resource library. It allows your students to work with an interactive fraction wall. Easy for me to say. So let's say you're looking at 2/3. I could easily create 2/3 using this yellow line. But I could also see, what else can I create with 2/3? Well, I can't create it here, but if I go down a couple more, I can create it right there. Or I can create 2/3 right there. Now you can see how the arrow along with the boxes are restricted to only move left and right. And they're grouped together so it moves together along this plane right here. Very cool. Now here's another example using the timeline creator from the resource library. So you can very easily create your own timeline dragging these pieces out from the left. And you can see they're set up to be restricted to only move left and right, and they're grouped so the ball and the line are put together. So you can easily create your timeline adding text and images. It's really a great way to have your students make really nice timelines. This is a page that shows the horizontal moving restrictor as well, and this comes from one of our DK Jungle Active Packs you can find on Promethean Planet. See, I can drag this out, and each of these goes along with the picture, so I can read about tarantulas. Ugh. If I saw one of those in my house, I would just move. I would just take all my stuff and move out. But you can see they're restricted to move along the side. So now let's create one on our own. So what I have here is I have some text that I typed up in a text box. Just the word corn, potato, carrot, onion. And I have an arrow right here that I created in the shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the order, in the area that I want them to be together, so how I want to arrange them. So I'm going to move the text up here, put the arrow right here, and now I'm going to start outside, click and drag a box around both the text and the arrow, and then right here in my Object Edit menu that pops up, I'm going to select the grouping tool, which is that one right there. So now they're grouped, and it's going to move together. But now I want it to only move vertical up and down. And so as you've probably learned from other active tips, I'm going to go to my property browser. We're going to click on that group to make sure it's selected. And then we're going to go down to restrictors and then can move vertically. So it only moves up and down. And there you go. So when you see it all together, and I have this box right here covering up the text, so it kind of comes out just like the DK Active Pack did. So very cool. Hope you found this active tip on using restrictors with groups helpful in making your lessons more interesting for your students. Enjoy.